Alright, welcome Armored Core fans!
Oh my gosh!
we got the UNAC Tournament! Finally! It's here. Fuck.
3 months overdue.
Yeah, 3 months overdue. To 4
Into the
months
next
probably.
year.
Close to it's in 2018, first month of 2018. It counts for something. So we have 9 UNACs for you today. Coming from fucking got Phantasmar, Ahab, Mangler, Urist, Arc, Rogan Sash, Belly, and Silverstar. I feel like we're just gonna start this off like a fucking sports broadcast, and we're gonna take you right to the players. Now let's look at fucking unknown unit from submission master fucking Ahab, the Legion Pulse guy.
Oh yeah,
It's
Mr. Lee Pulse
so
played bipedal.
choke on it. Yeah, delicious.
Well, clearly he has the best emblem in the entire tournament. I mean,
Definitely, he wins points for that.
as far as the UNAC goes, this is this is gonna either utterly destroy everyone or fail spectacularly. He shot from one end of the spectrum or the other, and by God, he's gonna get it.
Damn straight. Yeah, he is set up for one thing and one thing only.
Not really too much to discuss about it. This one here, when I was screwing around with these and place testing to make sure I had all the parts and chips, this was it would either hit something or it would miss and die horribly. It's gonna be interesting to see what happens. I'm not sure which map we're gonna get and how that's going to affect it. I feel like if it gets a city map, this isn't gonna win squad.
Damn.
But on a nice open flat map, I mean, some people are gonna choke on his dick. That's just the way it's gonna go.
Well, there you go. Rogan, I may ask you to fiddle with your mic just a second. You're about to sound like Megatron. Next up, we have Phantasmar with this crazy fucking barcode bullshit sniper cannon tank monster. Dear God.
Oh dear.
Oh dear.
I mean, oh dear is the way to say it. On the plus side, you will not struck this thing to death.
You will not strike this. That is correct.
This
is as struck
what is it?
as it
3,000, 3,200 fucking CE defense.
Also known as too much CE defense.
No, this is a really cool concept. I like it, but it could have been a little bit better executed. I would have put a lock weapon and just had this thing shoot from a very long range. As it is, the FCF is with the sniper cannon, so it's not gonna use the sniper cannon to its greatest effect.
I see.
There's a little UNAC glitch where if you put an FCS, which does not have sufficient range with your weapon, and you're using something like a howitzer or a sniper cannon, the UNAC will only shoot
when they're in the range.
When they're within the range of the FCS. So the FCS on this one is, what, 100 range?
Is that right?
Yeah, it's 100 range FCS. Now he can puke up a mountain of little sub-units, but he's not going to shoot the sniper cannon unless something gets close to him.
Alas. Well, we'll see how it plays out. Next up we have, who the fuck is this again?
I don't know, which one is it?
Oh, this is, I think Ahab submitted 2 at once, one for the Mangler, actually. Or one for the Mangler. So this is the EGF.
Oh, so this is Mangler. Oh, yes,
yeah, this
EGF.
is one of Manglers.
I have played Mangler many a times on the international server. He always had some very unique designs with his UNACs.
I immediately like the 3BR on the Caladula, but the dual stack 3BR is a little bit much. Also,
I'm
this is a
inclined to
Toko
agree.
Bargazin.
Hey, the frame...
The frame's perfectly safe. I'll give it that.
It's going to have trouble with high-speed missiles, but anything else,
Yeah, that's for sure.
good to go. It's certainly fast enough to pull off its weapon combination. I don't really have great to say about it. I'm still here. I don't know what you're doing.
No, your mic just dropped out.
Oh, fantastic. Fantastic. Well, I don't really feel like repeating myself, except to say that this thing is really fucking cool.
Well, there you go.
But not
There
quite
you
my
have it,
favorite.
folks. Cool fucking UNAC. Alright, we got Arc submission next. Yeah, the fucking UNARC.
Oh my god, this This is a really cool concept. I happen to like this as a concept, but in execution, it kind of fell apart. It can certainly puke Mathuras at it, and that'll help it with a couple of these rounds. But the sniper rifles don't really hit anything because it can't lock them, and UNACs tend to bounce around like idiots.
This is true.
It's actually so fast that this thing breaks its own lock, which is
It's a
at
really
once
evasive
hilarious
bugger, for sure.
and
Yeah.
kind of not helpful.
I mean, dude, bury a lightweight. Like, what more do you say?
Yeah, the 400 high boost lightweight.
Fucking sidecats, yeah.
It'd be nice to see it wipe out all the other lightweights in the tournament, but I'm not
I think it
really
has a
sure
good
where
chance
it's
of
gonna go
doing
with that. I don't know. I play tested this one some. Like I said, the Mathuras puked on people, but it really just kind of wasted sniper rifle rounds.
Alright.
I'd have definitely messed with the FCFs on it, see if I could get it to lock the sniper rifles, maybe one tuning on them. Cool idea, not quite sold on the execution, but it's certainly fast as hell.
And in a similar boat, we have Belarus's UNAC.
Oh yes. Clearly we have our tryhard here besides me.
Resident tryhard.
Resident tryhard. There's just one itty-bitty little problem. This, I don't want to spoil it, but this UNAC has a lot of trouble killing things. Once you get it down to a certain AP point, it pulls out its shield and hops around and does nothing.
Trying to win by time, I wonder.
It's not going to win by time when it has less AP than most other UNACs in the tournament.
Problematic, indeed.
I think it has more AP than the Legion Pulse UNAC and maybe Arcs.
I see.
Overall, what's really hampering this one is that it doesn't flank for its squat in its programming. It just sits at mid-range and bounces around. So it does shoot accurately with its sniper rifles, I'll give it that much, but Sash, if you'll take a look, are there any other damage options here besides KE?
No, I don't see any.
Are there any other UNACs in the tournament which have a KE shield?
Alas! I believe there may be.
That's part of the problem here. This will lose against anything with a second-gen KE shield, unless it gets a kick. It could kick it off.
I see.
It could kick it off, but otherwise it will literally run its sniper rifles out of ammo into the KE shield.
Alright. Now again, folks, just for the viewers, this is a round-robin tournament, which means we're looking for total wins. This is not an elimination tournament. So we will see how these contestants do. Let's see, and then we have... Oh, yeah, we got one of my builds, which I actually have to go buy another fucking recon thing for. What do we have to say about Ziggy?
What is there to say about Ziggy? Ziggy is a death bot. It goes forward and it shoots things. Sash, originally, you came up with the concept for this. I went and I tweaked it for you and I gave it back. I ran this in CQ for quite a while as part of your squad when I was just fiddling with it. CBRs and dual shoulder VTFs eat through a lot of builds really quickly. About the only thing that Ziggy's going to have trouble with is something that blocks all its weapons. This is probably one of my picks to win the tournament.
Alright.
If we're being totally honest with it. Very simple, very straightforward, shoots things. Now it could have trouble with the howitzer UNACs, but based on its flanking moveset, I'm not sold that it's going to outright lose them. If it charged in a straight line, that'd be different, but we'll have to see how it plays out.
Alright. Let's see, and then... Oh, shoot, do I have fucking Mega Slowbro lying around?
How do you not have Mega Slowbro lying
God damn,
around?
we're gonna have to pick that one up in a minute.
Yeah, really.
Then we have,
For real, man.
Yeah, we have fucking, Silver Stars UNAC, which is also spiffy.
Yeah, this is by far my favorite one in the tournament. Midweight, dual heat howitzers, heat rockets, no other type of attack options, but it's
The fucking style points, though.
the style.
Style.
No, the other thing that really impressed me on this was the programming was remarkably smooth. It does one thing and it does it very, very. This is, I suppose you could call him the dark horse. I
Yeah, the
hope
dark
he
horse of the
wins the whole.
tournament.
I hope this thing wins the whole damn tournament. I really do. I'm just not convinced that it's what's going to happen. This thing is awesome.
All right.
It charges and it shoots shit and things die.
And that's how it should be. All right, now we're going to experience some brief technical difficulties as I go and acquire Mega Slowbro. We'll be right back. Stay tuned after these messages.
Oh my god. So, this is Mega Slowbro.
This is Mega Slowbro. Oh my god.
Mega Slowbro is the fattest plot I could come up with. I was originally going to enter something more creative, and my hat's off to the Howitzer UNAC people. But I kind of ran out of ideas. I kind of ran out of ideas, so I decided maximum armor, sit there and shoot things.
All right, now you've got Pesties in here.
Just for style. Pesties are a wildly inefficient choice, people. Do not use Pesties. This would be a much more dangerous build if I put high-speed missiles or medium missiles or even plasma missiles on it. Or VTS for that matter. I put Pesties on just for style. The only thing it's really afraid of are weapons, but that's okay because it has 2 KE shields. So as long as those don't get broken off, it won't get raped by any of the numerous KE weapons in this tournament.
Alas.
Alas. Yes.
I like that use of Suzuburia too.
Well, it doesn't really move much, so I just needed it to be able to wall jump and permacharge a laser, so there we go.
I don't suppose it especially needs to, really. Well, let's get into the first couple rounds.
Hang on, I have to log back into my computer because it kicked me out. Piece of junk.
Oh, damn.